Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking some time out of your day today to join me on this webinar. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We've got a few more who are getting on right now, but we're going to get started on some of these intro slides so we can get back to our days. I know you guys take time out of your busy schedules to join us, so want to get started right away. My name is Laura, by the way. I work here at Insurance Agency Marketing in the Annuity Department. So if I haven't talked to you before, if you ever need help with anything on the annuity side, feel free to give me a call. First few slides we're going to go through today are just going to be kind of basic information on IMS, few of the programs we've got available, trips we've got coming up, things like that. So I'll go through these pretty quickly because, like I said, your time is valuable, and I do appreciate you taking time out of your day. First one we're going to start with here are some of the business builders that IMS has available. When you come on board with IMS, we've got several programs that are available to you right off the bat. One of those, I'm going to start actually at the bottom, is the marketing reimbursement. So what we do is a lot of people will do leads. A lot of people do different marketing things for you. We've tried a lot of different lead programs, a lot of different things, and what we found to be the best is to just put money back in your pocket and let you choose how you want to spend it, whether it be on leads, direct mail, seminars, however you choose. So for every $100,000 premium annuity SPL you do with us, you will get $200 in marketing reimbursement. Your life target premium as well counts toward that. For every $10,000 in life target premium, same thing. So that is our marketing reimbursement program. That doesn't end. There is no end to it. It is always growing. If you've been with us for a while and don't know about marketing reimbursement or not sure how much you got, if you ever want to find out your balance, you can give Shelby in our accounting division a call and she can get you that amount right away. Above that, we've got the referred producer program. This is probably one of the easiest ways for agents to just make some extra money. $50 every time you refer an agent over to us. You get $50 when they get contracted with us. When they write their first piece of business, you'll get $100 or 20 basis points of the business, whichever is larger. And then going forward, all the business they write, you are going to earn 20 basis points override on all that business. Now, that's not coming out of their commission. That's not coming out of your commission. That's coming out of our pocket. So good way to refer people over without taking on a downline and taking on the risk of other people's business as well. So a couple great programs right off the bat. My favorite, though, when you first come on board with IMS is our new producer bonus. As you can see here, there are 3 different tiers with all sorts of different kinds of bonuses available. Everything from a cash bonus up to helping you with your first seminar and getting you with some one-on-one coaching, Ritz-Carlton travel reward package. So when you first come on board, you have 6 months to qualify for this. And so if you've been with us for a little bit and you have some cases you're working on, don't forget you do have this available for you too. And as you can see, there's a lot of great options out here to help you with marketing and different things like that. If you've been with IMS for a while, or if you're new to IMS, one of our best values here in the office is our back office support. Not only are we helping you with the case design and we're helping you with the upfront stuff, but once you write a piece of business, Amber and her team really take that business from A to Z, making sure that it's processed quickly, that they'll scrub the applications for you, make sure that those are going in good order. Once they are in, they'll follow up on your business every 3 to 5 business days, keep you up to date so you can stay in the field. Like we say, submission to commission. We're going to be here for you. A lot of other things we've got available. We do paperless contracting. So it is a universal contract. You can contract with multiple carriers, all with the same paperwork. If you ever want to add a carrier down the road, no paperwork's needed. You just give us a call, talk to Chris, let her know what you want, who you want to get appointed with, and she can make that happen for you. So trying to make things as easiest as possible. Like it says, we want to help you work smarter, not harder. The creative team, Josh, Tasia, Andrew, all those over in the creative team do a great job. And, if you're looking to ramp up your marketing, need some help with it, maybe you don't have a brand, maybe you don't have a website, give the creative team a call. They can help first design you a brand, help you create a name for yourself, turn that into helping you build a website that's branded to you. And then from there, deciding what way we want to market. Are we looking to do direct mail? Are we looking for some social media marketing or maybe some email marketing? That team over there can help with the design of all these things, as well as putting it all together, help build you a website, things like that. So some really great opportunities over in the creative department. If you ever have questions, you can give me a call or one of the people in the creative team. We'd be happy to help you out. If you haven't been out to our website, as you can see here, it's www.imesinc.com. A lot of great resources out there. You can kind of see a snapshot of our website, but there's all sorts of different things you can do. If you go under the support tab, we've got a whole resource library that's full of fact finders, all sorts of different marketing pieces. And a lot of those can be personalized for you as well. So if you find something you really like and you want it personalized for you and your business with your color scheme or whatever, give us a call. Let us help you do that. But some really great things you can do out there. You can do your own, find forms. I do a lot of my annuity quotes out on our website. Anytime you need term quotes, it's really easy to do them and pretty self-explanatory. But if you ever have trouble, can't find where to go to do it, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you out with that. Imes Wealth Management just recently, or over the last 2 years, we've had the lovely DOL kind of hanging over our shoulders. And when all that talk started, Imes created Imes Wealth Management. So we do have an RIA now in this office as well. It's just available to our agents, not required. This will actually bring up our first poll question. If you do want any information on Imes Wealth Management, you can just answer yes to this. Not only will I follow up with you, but then I can have one of the guys in the Imes Wealth Management team follow up with you. Now, maybe you have your securities license, looking for somewhere to go with it. Great place to go. It's fee-based stuff, but we've also got a referral program as well. So if there's ever a situation you're in where you may lose some business to another agent or financial advisor because you don't have your securities license, you can easily give us a call, refer that client to us. Our wealth management team will take that client on, handle everything, give them some opportunities, quote some stuff to them, and then you as the advisor will earn a portion of the fee that we charge. We will help you set up as a solicitor, and we'd sign a soliciting agreement, but it's a great opportunity for you as well to not lose and also in a situation. That's the last thing we want, is for you to lose in a situation. So if there is ever a time you're up against someone on the security side and you need some help or just want to see if it's something that we could assist with, give Charles Jr., Mike Hansen, Joan a call. They'd be happy to help you out. I'm going to end that poll question real quick. Life and Annuity Academy. We do these 3 to 4 times a year, usually co-sponsor them with some of our core carriers, Athene, American Equity, Equitrust. What it is it's a 2-day training, and as you can see, there's a lot of things that it includes, but the goal of this meeting is to bring producing agents with Imes into a 2-day training, and it's not product information as much as it is sales concept, techniques, ideas. How can we help you grow your business? And we bring in 4 of our top producers who have different sales ideas and strategies, what took them to the top, and they're going to be sharing those with you and really helping you make a plan to grow your business. And so it's really a great opportunity. It is all expense paid. So I'm going to launch the next question here. If you are interested in our Life and Annuity Academy, I can follow up with you after and give you a few more details. But we just finished up our last one for the year, but we're looking at doing one right after the first of the year. No one really wants to come to Omaha when it's snowing, so it'll probably be in the March timeframe. But what we'll do, we do it 4 times a year, usually March, sometime during the summer, August or September, and then November again. So those could be anywhere from Des Moines or here in Omaha. We cover the flights, we cover the meals, we cover everything from A to Z on those. So it's a really great opportunity to just come in, be with 40 other producers and get some great ideas. So if that is something you are interested in, go ahead and mark yes, and I'll make sure to get you out a registration so that we can get you signed up for the one coming up in March. If March doesn't work for you, we can always sign you up and then move you on to the next one as well. So if you haven't had a chance to answer, go ahead and do so now. I'm going to close that. Boulders, this is our Top Producers Escape this year. It's actually going to be taking place here in February. For those who qualify, it's a $2 million qualification over an 18-month period, but this year they will be going off to the Boulders Resort and Spa. It's for you and a guest, and golf, spa treatments, just a really relaxing time, all expense paid for you and a spouse or you and a guest. So qualification for this period does end here at the end of December, and then we will start off in January, start the qualification for the next trip, which we'll announce sometime next year. So always a great time. Producers that go on these trips just really enjoy the 4-day vacation with their spouse, no kids, and just really having a great time with other producers and your family here at IMES. It's really a great time. Alrighty, so into the webinar that we're here for today. It's on a couple different participating income options. As you all know, in the annuity field, we are seeing more and more of these riders become available. I can think of several: Allianz, Athene, AIG, FNG. A lot of them are introducing riders similar to this. And so we're going to look at a couple different options today. Why we're talking about this, we're going to look at a couple opportunities to offer clients better income opportunities. We're going to be able to help clients keep up with inflation through retirement. That's something a lot of elderly people are concerned about. Are they going to have enough money to retire, and will it cover their needs until death? And then there's been increased competition in this market space. So there's a lot of new products, new features to those products we've already got. So we're going to be taking a look at two examples, two different products, and we'll look at a few of those now. The client can expect the opportunity for increasing income payments. They also have the power to control their assets. You know, a lot of times people looking for immediate income will go into a SPIA. Well, at that point, the client's lost most control of their money. Whereas if we can show them an option where they retain control of their assets, even while they're receiving income, that would be something that would be attractive to them, I'm sure. We're also going to, a client can expect to enjoy an income that lasts as long as their retirement does. It's not something that they're going to have to worry about it going away in 10 years or not having enough. And it's going to be an income they can't outlive. I put this inflation chart up here because this is the reality of it, is that inflation is something that's going to continue to be a problem, or it's going to continue to grow. So something that the clients need to be aware of. A gallon of gas is not what it was 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago. And so those things are going to continue to cost more and more. And we want to make sure our clients are ready for that and prepared for those inflation. All right, the first option we're going to look at today. This product is really unique because it's a one product and you have several options within the product. A lot of clients really like the fact of a guaranteed income rider. It's going to guarantee them a certain income, and it's really comfortable knowing that they know the amount they're going to receive. But it's really, as an agent, you should be presenting them with all the options because there are some better options out there possibly depending on their situation. For this first product we're looking at, you get two options within this product. First thing you're going to choose is you're going to decide how you want the income base to grow during deferral. You have two options. You can do option one, which is just a 10% simple roll-up. It grows, and it has a 10% bonus on the income rider, and it grows at 10% simple for 10 years and can grow from 11 to 20 for 5%. Option two, though, on this, as you can see here, is an 8% simple roll-up, but it also gives you 200% participation. So, for example, you have 8% that you're already going to get. And then you earn, we'll just, for example, we'll say you earn 4% interest in year one. Well, we're going to multiply that times 200% or times 2, which is going to be 8. So not only are you going to get the guaranteed 8% simple roll-up, but you're also going to get an 8% additional roll-up because of the participation, the interest you earned in that strategy. So instead of having a 10% simple guaranteed roll-up. Now we're looking at a 16% this year. So, I mean, there's really some really great opportunity for some growth. So your first option within this product is you have to choose how it's going to grow. Are you going to go the 10% simple, or are you going to go 8% simple with 200% participation? Your second option on this product is you get to pick how it pays out. It can pay out at a level payment, where you're, as you can see, the straight line across, you can get $82.95 for the rest of your life. Guaranteed, you can have it. But instead, we're going to look at the non-guaranteed option. What this does is this gives you the opportunity to increase your income base based on the percentage of interest credits, if any, that are applied each year. So every time you earn interest, you're going to see your step up. As you can see here on the graph, it just continues to go up. And like you can see here, there's a worst, average, and best scenario. Worst case scenario still beats the guaranteed option by $3,000. So really, it's a good thing to look at. The one thing I do have to remind you of on these, at least with this product, is that if you elect a non-guaranteed option, the payout percentage does start a little lower. But again, you're giving the client the opportunity for increases for the next forever, so they're going to have some growth there. So it's just another thing to keep in mind. A lot of agents are afraid to share these options. They're a little harder to understand, a client to wrap their head around. It's a little more difficult, but in the long run, it can be a much better option for that client. The other option you have for the payout, you can either choose the earnings index, which we just looked at, or you can choose the inflation adjusted. With this option, you have the potential to increase your income over time based upon the movements in the CPIU, inflation indexed. Again, this one will have a little bit lower of a payout percentage, but again, you're going to have that increasing option. So some really good options, and I'm going to throw a question up here. If you do want any information on this product line, I'll email you the brochure, payout percentages, all the information on it so you can see it. If you want to see a sample illustration, you can give me a call. Be happy to run you some illustrations both ways so you can kind of just see the different options available. So I'm going to leave this up for just a second. As you guys are answering that, I'm going to go to the next screen, which is talking about the payout percentages. So I'm going to let you finish up that question real quick if you haven't had a chance to answer. If you could do so real quickly, we'll go on to this. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but there is a question box. So if you do have any questions, you can feel free to type those in as well. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and close the poll for that question. What I have up on the screen right now is the payout percentages for this product that we just looked at. As you can see, the level payment does have higher payout percentages, but you're also, guaranteed a set income for the rest of your life. Yes, the payout percentages on the earning index and the inflation adjusted are a little bit lower, but at the same time, with those increases with interest and with the inflation, they're going to have the opportunity to outperform the level guaranteed option. When I'm looking at cases with agents, I always look at the payout percentages, because someone can be paying a 6% simple but have the best payout percentages in the market and will blow the socks off of a product that has a 10% roll up. So you really just got to look at not only the roll up and the bonus, those are key factors, but you also need to pay very close attention to payout factors, because a lot of times that's the reason why one company wins over another, it comes down to the payout percentages. All right, we're going to go on to option 2, or the second product we're going to be looking at. And this is my personal favorite for performing annuities, or performance-based annuities. What this product does is it's a little different. There is no guaranteed roll-up on this product whatsoever. Instead, they do a 200% multiplier during deferral. And then once the income is triggered, then it's a you get 100% multiplier. As you earn interest, that interest then is applied to the income base as well, which then in turn increases your income. So, like the example on the screen does here, 4% interest credited, we start with 100,000. Year one, they make 4%. Well, we're going to multiply that times the 200% multiplier, and they're going to see an 8% annual income credit. So that is what their roll-up is going to be for that year. This product, I should also mention, utilizes a couple really competitive uncapped strategies. They use the Merrill Lynch Strategic Balanced Index. They also have recently added some strategies with PIMCO. So some really competitive home run hitting strategies, which really give the clients an opportunity for some double-digit returns. So if we're getting a 10% return, we're looking at a 20% income credit that year during deferral. So some really good options for home runs as far as not only earning interest, but also on the income side as well. I'll go to the next slide here, and then I'll explain one other thing. So then once the income has been triggered, like I said, it's 100% multipliers. So again, 4% interest credited, we're going to multiply that times 100%. So there's going to be a 4% annual income credit, which means essentially if we're using 100,000, $4,000 is getting added to that income base. So yeah, maybe your payout percentage is 5% on 100,000 originally. Now it's 5% on 104. So that's just going to keep on going up every time interest is credited. And like I said, with some of the uncapped strategies that they've got available, with PIMCO and Merrill Lynch, you're looking at some really, really nice increases over time. My favorite part about these products, or this product specifically, is, as you'll see on this next screen, the payout percentages are strong. Now they have, with this product, a guaranteed option as well and a non-guaranteed option. We're just focusing on the non-guaranteed, but the really nice thing is that the payout percentages are the exact same for the guaranteed and the non-guaranteed. Like we saw on the first product we looked at, those payout percentages had dropped quite significantly for the inflation adjusted and the earnings index. With this product, you're going to keep the same payout percentages, which is going to give you the opportunity to win in 95% of cases. My favorite part about this product also is that with both these products, is that you can take income as early as 30 days. So you're up against, your client comes to you and tells you they need income within the first year. They can't wait a year, deferring a year. You could go put your client in a SPIA and they may get a pretty good payout, but like I said, they have no control over that money at this point, or very little. Whereas if we look at an option like this, there's been times where I've been actually able to beat a SPIA payment, and then on top of that, give them an opportunity for increasing income. At that option, they also have 10% free withdrawal available. They don't have to trigger the income. They can turn the income on and off as they choose. They can, there's a lot of options they can still do and they have complete control. So something I really enjoy is looking at it in that situation. If you have a client who needs income in the first 3 years, why not put them into something that's going to grow? You may have to sacrifice $500 a year maybe for the first year or two, but in the long run, your client's going to make thousands and thousands more dollars doing an option similar to this. I need to throw up the last question here for you real quick. If you do want information on this product, go ahead and answer yes to the question. And again, I'll be reaching out to each of you individually to talk about these products, the ones you request information on. But if you do have any questions, you want to see sample illustrations, I'd be happy to run you some scenarios. But again, it always goes back to those payout percentages, and I can't ring that in enough. I have too many conversations in a day where, we're looking at one product, but it's just they want to sell. Okay, let's do this 10%, 10 simple roll up. Yes, it sounds amazing. But when I can beat that income by $1,000 and then giving them rising income, it's just something you got to look at is those payout percentages and what's in the long run going to be the best situation for the client. So I don't see that anyone's ever put in any questions for me today. So really, that's the end of it. I just wanted to quickly go through those two products with you. It's a great opportunity. It's something that we're going to see more and more carriers adopt. So it's really important to get your head wrapped around it and understand the concept, because this is the way our market is going, whether we like it or not. So it's something we want to be up to speed on and make sure we are able to answer clients' questions when they come. So if you do have any questions, again, my name's Laura. I work in the annuity department. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to help you out with some case design. But other than that, I think we'll be done with it for today. And it's like I said, if you do have questions, the number is 800-255-5055.